might be more talented, but yeah.
It's a high skill level though.
It is a high skill level. It's a high risk. It's high risk rugby. You know that it's totally you know, weather permitting. You know, it's a different season. See, you know, you're comparing two things here. You're comparing a marathon to a sprint race, and that's the issue here. You know, it's not just the physical. It's not just the physical. It's the mental approach here on the Northern Hemisphere. I just find, and I still, even when I was playing with Harlequins, I still was absolutely gobsmacked that the amount of work that guys like, you know, having internationals. We had Terry Lacroix, we had Keith Wood and Jason Leonard, and I think it was Dan Luger were there. And you know, the guys would play on the Six Nations on a Saturday and then front up on the Monday morning to club training. God, we used to play a test match. We'd stay away from the club. We wouldn't go back to the club the next day. Leicester Tigers versus London Irish. I was actually quite surprised. On the, even though I didn't see them, but I actually did. I read all the reports in the papers. I was quite surprised the way that London Irish sort of crushed the Quins. So what was it, 17-0? So that's a bit of a pasting. Do I think London Irish can beat? No. I think. God, here I am. Sitting there, change my mind in 2 seconds. I just think the way the Leicester have actually sort of ground out teams. I would have said 5 or 6 months ago, before Christmas, I would have said maybe not, because I just didn't feel they were sort of in their rhythm and their stride and that sort of that Leicester Tiger mentality. But I think they've just sort of. I think they've just kicked on and they've gone into another. They're into another gear. So, my money would be on Leicester to win.